Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. It is 8/11 Wednesday on 1/29/2025, and it's been a little bit. I will say that dollar yen is basically in a big consolidation, like I said yesterday on yesterday's daily, and it hasn't broken out. And I pointed out, we were in like a big rectangle, and we still are. We're like in this big rectangle. Actually, it goes down to 154.70. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this support point down to 154. It's actually 71, really, believe it or not. That little pip right there, 71. That's like the support. The resistance has been 156, like 10-ish, but now I have to expand. This one, actually, I have to bring this up. This was popped yesterday. We had resistance at 60. It came up to like what, 78, and then came back off again. This actually has to go up to 156.24. So really, right now as it stands, I mean, I'd have to say that I'm looking at, level of support at 154.71, the resistance at 156.24. It needs to break through 24 to really get up to, really there's another resistance at 156.69. But it needs to clear those two to basically track up to, the 158.20 level. But it's not. It's just basically staying in a range. Something's up with the, we got to look at the equity markets too, with this Chinese DeepSeek and NVIDIA getting hammered, but then rallying. I really think it's just like a bunch of psyop. I don't really think that they got such a great product, as far as AI is concerned. And believe me, I am not one wholeheartedly for like AI at all. I think that we're walking into Terminator ground. Remember the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's what I think we're walking into, and that's a pretty scary scenario. So, but anyway, let's get back to dollar yen. Dollar yen basically, isn't in a big rectangle. This is an important support point. If this point breaks, we got to 154.20 level as support, and then 153.78. Really, in order to show any strength, it's got to hold above. I'm going to move this down because I'm more interested in 156.24 other than this one. It's got to really hold above, I'm going to say 15. Fine. It's got to hold above this level. See how it popped it, closed below it, and kind of came back up. It's not the greatest level. It's not the greatest level. But it's got to hold above this in order to try to get through this top 155.98, which would lead us to 156.24. That's all I got. Now here's sterling dollar. This one was really, yesterday was the bane of my existence, really, because I got short at 124.24 and I had to stop at 50 during the day, and it really did nothing. I ended up closing it out at 124. I mean, it wouldn't go down. It was stuck at 124. Once I sold it, it went up to 124.30, and that son of a gun stood at 30. It ran up to 30, went 33, 35, 30, almost 38, 40 offered. It would not go down. Basically, time to trade out, got out at 29. So I lost 5 ticks on it. And then I said, forget it. I said, you know what, this is, it's a pain in the neck. I'm not gonna deal with this, And now dollar yen just, sterling yen just kicked down a bit now. Unbelievable. So really, there's a support point right here at 123.97. Really important support point. If that level goes, we're opening up to 123.50-ish. Okay, and then we got 123.39 right behind it. If these levels break, we're opening up to that 122 level again. Now, the only way this thing shows any strength right now is it's got to get above, believe it or not, right here. I don't want to say it. Son of a gun. 124.63. It needs to pop up through 124.63 to show any type of strength to get back to, guess what, 125. So sterling dollar's still bearish and showing some bearishness right now. All right, let's get on over to good old sterling yen. This one, again, I want to sell this thing all day yesterday, and I did, and made like 10 ticks on it. And I was selling in this area yesterday, and look what happened to me. It came right up to my resistance. I should have been patient, waited to my resistance level, and took a shot at it. Right now, it'd be making me 100 points. But hey, can't catch them all. And in Forex trading, there's oceans of opportunity. So now I just got to step back and wait. I missed the sale, so I'm kind of late to the party today. But all going to depend on what that dollar yen, what dollar yen does. Dollar yen basically stalls in this. They're selling cable like I thought they should have done yesterday. Then the sterling yen is going to continue lower, but it is bearish. So I would say neutral to slightly bearish, not full term bearish yet. But we got support at wow, it's got to be a level before this. Hang on, let me look. Okay, so really, we had minor support here at, there was a double. Okay, so actually what I'll do is, forget it, because it's already broke. I had it really at 88. I also had it at 93. So it was really, we'll go at 93. It's a little bit higher. So now that we're through this level, we're really opening up a way to like 192.35 right there. And then we have support at 192.13. If 192.13 gets broken, we're looking at like 191.73. But one step at a time. It's like 191.73. See if I have it down there. Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Actually, this goes up. 191.73. So right now, as it stands, it's got to get over 193, say 35, 193. $35 in order to recover from this little bit of movement, and then there's resistance at 193.70. So it's slightly, it's neutral to slightly bearish. And now just watch if we can get a pop up. Look at this area here, see how the market's reacting. It's not very far away, but and then look at this level up here. So these would be, right now would be resistance, because this was support, now it turns to resistance, and we might be tracking down. Actually, if you look, I could take this ray and look at this low bar's close right there. It's very close to that, 192.35. So that's where we stand in sterling yen. Hang on, let me just move it right there. Low bar's close. 192.40. All right, so that's where we're standing. Let's go over to euro yen. Euro yen's probably gonna be, wow, euro yen's oh man, it beautifully hit support. I wasn't paying attention to this currency. I'm only one guy, so like, you know, paying attention to 5 or 6 different cross currencies or currencies itself is like herding cats. It's very difficult because you're looking at one and you, oh my, look at the other one, you get confused. You know, I mean, I can only look at like 3 maximum. And yesterday I was focused on dollar yen, and sterling dollar, and they did nothing. You know, and meanwhile, look at this. Euro yen creeped up right to my resistance level and just smashed down. Another 100 points would have been in my pocket. Fudge. All right. So where do we stand right now? Aside from being a little bit frustrated. So 161. Wow. We're opening up 161, the figure right now. Okay, so right now as it stands, we need to get over 161. Okay, hang on. 161. I'll leave it. 161.86 is good. In order to show like any type of strength to get back up into this zone right here, we need to get over this right here, 161.86. Right now we're tracking down to 161, the figure. There'll be some support at 161.20. Probably a minor resistance flip zone at 60. Hang on, let's get out of this. 161. Let's see, 56 right there. I'm just going off of this area right here. Most likely there'll be some resistance. It could pop up. There'll be some resistance up by this level, and if we break back down again, we're heading back down towards the figure. Okay, so there we have the currencies in 12 minutes and 29 seconds. Remember, always trade what you see, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.